Hi, welcome to another episode of Silver Fox Scotland. Now, Police Scotland are warning of major risks to public safety and to what they're calling social cohesion. This is in part due to massive underfunding. And of course, there is also the shadow of ever rising levels of crime, some serious. And basically, they can't deal with it. They need a lot more money, a lot more resources, a lot more staff, a lot more policemen. But Joe Farrell, the Chief Constable of Police Scotland, says she cannot guarantee public safety, particularly at large events. And should the situation continue, she will be forced to pull policemen from events such as major football matches, simply because it will be impossible to police Scotland while policing those. And decisions have to be made. Can you imagine if a big Rangers Celtic game, for example, couldn't go ahead because there were no police present? That's the level that they're at now. But they have issued this very dire warning and have said that the SNP needs to start coughing up funds and do so immediately, or there will be a major breakdown of society in Scotland. And I think, actually, for once, she's probably right. Especially when you have a government constantly releasing sometimes very dangerous criminals back onto the streets. But Holyrood committees are currently taking evidence from, very different organisations, bodies, individuals that receive funding from the public budget. And police chiefs are calling for an extra £113 million in order just to continue to do their day job. And Shona Robertson doesn't know what to do because she hasn't got it because, independence is where they spend their money. But the Association of Scottish Police Superintendents has backed the calls, insisting that the current model of policing is broken, it will not work, it's unsustainable, and that there needs to be major changes. I think certainly there needs to be a breakup of Police Scotland and turn it into maybe 6 or 7 smaller forces, each with their own head. The only reason Police Scotland was united, it meant that Nippy only had to basically coerce one chief constable, not several, in order to get her way. It's a removal of democracy, really. But it also goes to show that you can't have a one-size-fits-all for the whole of Scotland. If all the resources are in, say, 3 cities, it's bugger you if you live out in the middle of nowhere, Octomocty, wear the fox hat. But that's the reality they're living in. There's going to be a breakdown. There's going to be major incidents, and the police are going to be powerless to do anything about it. And who's to blame? As always, for the last 20 years, the SNP. Thanks very much. Bye.